like right there. I wonder if I'm like clenching my jaw a lot in like my sleep or something. I'm not sure. It's like in my mandibles or something right here. I'm not sure what it is. Hey, Rodriguez, thanks for the. It just feels like a pain when I like clench my jaw, grind it. You know what I mean? Just like, oh shoot, I got to make my live work because I got fired. I would totally just be in school. I think about that sometimes. I'm like, damn, like shit is so wild right now. Like, personally, I love school. I was never like I love like kind of learning stuff. I think it's really cool. Do you have dreams? My dreams are too ambitious, borderline. They're like just not obtainable, goals by a person, if that makes sense. I don't know how else I can phrase it. Don't ever settle. Yeah, I don't even know if it can even be classified as like real. Wow, I went crazy. I would go into the trades. My dad told me to do like electrician. I was looking at an electrician apprenticeship, and you know what I found out? It's 5 years. I don't know why I thought an electrician like apprenticeship would be something that I could bang out in like max like 2 years, but I was like, this is a 5-year program. That kind of pissed me off. I mean, I get your like training and stuff like that, but dude, let me just show up. I'm a big like if I'm not going to be in school for like intellectual, like cerebral reasons, I'd rather just like show up at a job and like train me as we go. I understand that's probably what you do, but if I did like a trade sort of thing, it would be an electrician. Oh, okay. Cash. Okay. Yeah, all right. We can we shouldn't give it more attention yeah, exactly. It like doesn't let me type it. It's weird. Oh, okay. Well, what's kind of the nature of your inquiry? You don't have to like completely spell it out, but like what exactly is up? Is it like routine or is it specific like mechanics of it or what? Where my hook at? Your opinion on peptides? Oh yeah. So I'll just say I have no idea about peptides. I've never done peptides. That seems like a new trend for sure, and I don't understand. I don't. I'm like really bad at it. Um, I'm like one of the only natural lifters maybe you'll see on this. I swear, unless people are just starting out. But I've never done steroids. I've never done like SARMs or Tren or HGH or I don't know what peptides are or if that's legal or whatever. The only thing that I do, here I'll show you, is creatine. So the only thing I use as a workout thing or as recovery is creatine. It's healthy. There's a lot of studies for it. I'm actually getting a lot of bloated because I've been starting to do it a lot more, which is kind of annoying because I always feel like I'm too bloated for these lives, and that's why I stopped it initially. But it's kind of good for, I'm feeling fuller, but that's really all you need. And I'm 28 years old, so just, I don't know, don't do it. Like, I was going to make a video just about like that sort of stuff, and it depends what your goals are. I will never look as good as someone that like blasts steroids. Like that's just the truth of it. I'm not saying you can never look as good as those sort of people because you can't and won't, but you can look pretty good. I mean, you can check out my profile and like you do get, if you keep on it, like you'll get a good physique and you'll be happy with it. Peptides, I have no idea. I would just say, in terms of cutting, like I fast every day. So I fast pretty extremely. I fast like 20 hours a day. I'm on Reta and Test. So okay, I have like no idea what to help you out with it then. And no shade at all. I don't understand. Seems like there's just a lot of health risks. And again, I'm just really not somebody that can help you out with it. Unfortunately, I don't know what people do. I don't know how much of Test is good. I don't know what Reta is either. So I could never be a fitness influencer. I just really don't have any advice on that sort of stuff, unfortunately. But I don't know. I guess I have more questions for you. I mean, is it helpful? What is Reta? I don't understand what those sort of things do for you. And how old are you as well? My thing is like, if you're in it for longevity, I feel like you don't need that stuff, but maybe that's just too pure it. You're 15. You're 15? Okay. I don't know, man. Like, I feel like you're still growing. I can't tell if you're trolling. Started when I was 13. If you're not, yeah, I don't know. I do it for help. So you're 15 years old and you've been doing Test and Reta? I don't know, man. I would recommend not doing that, honestly. But what does Reta do? Reta peptide. And man, I mean, dude, I don't know, man. I hope you're doing all right because you're 15 years old. You'll still grow a lot. And like at this, I mean, yeah, man, you're 15 though. I mean, really, like you will grow and your body needs a lot of energy just to grow. Like you're gonna naturally grow. At this stage, 15 years old, man, you can eat whatever you want for the most part. I understand like there's that sort of new culture when it comes to working out and looking good. It starts really young, like everything nowadays, but last thing you want to do is really like stunt your growth or kind of develop health issues before you even get done with puberty. So I think I just got a restriction here. We need to look smacks. Facts, dude. I mean, there's always, stuff that I don't know. How tall are you? Like how old are I know how old you are, but how tall are you? Are you a doctor? I'm not a doctor. If you're coming here for medical like advice, you're not gonna get you'll get sound enough answers. You're 5'11", 165 right now. Okay, well you're presumably still growing. Yeah. So I can't really help you out with the questions you have. In terms of cutting, like I think fasting's been the greatest thing that's been helpful with like at least keeping weight down as you age. So if you're doing intermittent fasting, that's the biggest thing. I eat one meal every day. Everybody's body, yeah, but like not too different. Like again, we still operate under the same underlying, physiological sort of mechanisms. So to the extent that like, genes impact some sort of things, I understand that. Like it is a little bit different, but for the most part, like sorry, I'm looking up Reta now. Like, do you have trouble staying a certain weight, or what's the deal? And it's not is it injectable? Like, I don't understand what it is. Okay. Everybody's body is different. All right, come on, man, Cash.
Hello?
What up, dude?
What's up? Yeah, I said a bunch of things when I went through, but I started when I was 13 I actually started with Trin. That was like the worst idea I've ever had was starting with Trin. Um, yeah, I stopped after my first shot. Yeah, like I couldn't sleep, um, when I was on Trin. Like I was like always mad and anxious.
Mm-hmm.
So I got off that and I'm on Retta and Test right now. And Retta is a injectable. You shoot it in your stomach. Um, that it's a triple GLP receptor, so like it suppresses hunger, boosts your metabolism, and it does something else. Oh, it lowers insulin. So like when you like eat something, like your insulin won't go up.
Right. So, why do you think you're 165, you're 5'11", which, I'm 6'2", I'm like 180 or so, and I feel like you're definitely pretty thin for your height. Why do you feel like
No,
you
no,
need
no,
the
no.
red?
I'm definitely like, if you see me, like I'm not thin by like any means. I was like 185 like 3 weeks ago, and then I started my Retta cycle. Boom, I'm down to 165 right now. But I do wrestling every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, and I do Brazilian Jiu Jitsu on Fridays and Mondays.
Okay. And you're
Um,
you're 15 right now?
yes, I
Yeah,
turned 16
recently.
in May.
Yeah, so man, you're burning a lot of energy. I feel like having an appetite suppressant for kind of all the activity you do is just it's kind of not
Yeah, yeah, oh
necessary.
yeah.
You'll burn it
I
off kind
feel
of on your
absolutely,
own.
yeah, I feel absolutely terrible on Retta. Like
Yeah,
I
man.
probably ate like 1,500 calories in the last 3 or 4 days. Like I
Yeah.
struggled to eat because I'm on 2.5 milligrams, um, and 6 days, and then I take tests bi-weekly, so every 3 days, 4 days.
And why do you take tests? Just for gain
So I can
muscle growth?
muscle preserve because
Yeah.
I'm cutting so much weight. Um, but I'm doing it to lean out right now and also get my weight down so I can compete. I compete in 165 in wrestling, and I do 157 in Brazilian Jiu Jitsu. So I got like 30 pounds overweight, and I have to be 165 by May, which I'm 167 right now. I just rounded up to the nearest fifth.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, I mean, I feel like you're just doing a lot of stuff, and you're 15 years old and you're very active. You're gonna keep the weight off if you just kind of cut all
yeah,
that stuff out and just start eating.
yeah. Well, I kind of got into it just because I seen like people doing like Retta. Like I've been on tests for like I'm not doing enough tests to where it kills my natural production of it. It's just like a boost. But with like I just seen Reddit going around, and they said there's no downsides, which it's only been around for like fucking like a year. Sorry, I'm sorry for the language. Um,
Oh, you're good. Yeah, I mean, again, it's kind of yeah, it's untested territory, and I feel like again, you see a lot of stuff that's just being pushed, especially by influencers and people, and you know, I would be very cautious being that young and doing that sort of stuff too, because if you've had a doctor or have you speaking to like a
no,
doctor
no,
or
no, no, no.
physician or anything about it? Do they
My
know?
my dad actually he gets it. I don't mess with getting all that because he goes been in the gym for like a decade now. He's with all that stuff, and he gave me my first shot of Tren, and I hated it. And then I started talking to him again about tests. I've been taking tests for like a year and a half now, and then he told me about Retta, and I said I'm trying to get my weight down. I'm fucking sorry. I keep cussing. My fault. Like
It's
30
it's
pounds.
fine. I swear all the time on this.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. I
how
didn't mean
old's
to
your
be
dad?
harsh.
Is your dad
He's
in
like
40s,
40.
50s? Okay.
Um, and he gave me that. I've been on test for about a year and a half now, and then I just started Reddit like 3 weeks ago, and I started almost like, trying to get my weight down. I'm 30 pounds overweight, like for my weight class.
Right.
Um, I typically, I'm very off and on with the gym. Like I've been going consistently for a while now. but it's so hard to fit like actually lifting in my schedule.
Well, with school, presumably, and with
Yeah,
wrestling and other and jujitsu, I'm sure it's
yeah. Which that'll build muscle and get really good cardio, but won't won't build much muscle. It just builds fatigue and endurance. Lactic acid just builds up. But yeah. I
I mean,
was
I don't. Yeah, in
for
terms.
actual fitness advice. If
Yeah, go
I'm
ahead.
trying to cut down to 155, I'm gonna try to go weight class lower. I think I can get 155.
Okay. Yeah,
And after I lift, would 10 minutes on the stairmaster, and then 20 minutes on the bike. Like, is that enough cardio? Do I need to add more? Like,
dude, I think you're kind of overthinking a lot of just your fitness goals, and I think you're kind of becoming a little obsessive. If I had to say anything, and I don't mean that with any
yeah, yeah.
offense, but
No, it
I
doesn't
think
offend me. I want advice, dude. I don't want to like be told what I want to hear. You know what I mean? Like, whatever you
right.
think.
I mean, I think if you're doing jujitsu and wrestling, those are very physically and cardiovascularly demanding sort of sports.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
So I mean, if you want to do extra cardio for whatever reason, what I typically do is I just run, a 30-degree incline if you find a treadmill that's got it.
Yeah, 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 oh yeah, yeah. I go to a gym. I got it. I don't like. I like either doing high intensity or like low intensity. Like that's why I do stairmaster and then bike. I don't like doing like middle level and like intense. Like I consider like a treadmill. It's not too hard, but it's not too easy. I like to do something that's hard for like a third of time, and then do something that's not hard 2/3 of the time.
Right. Jojo says, I'm doing cardio every day, 1 hour a day. Should I be more for it? Guy, it just depends on how you feel and kind of how you look as well. And again, everyone is kind of different, but are any of your friends in this chat too, or is
Me? No. There's no one in this chat. I don't.
right now?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, man. I mean, I just I think I would have to ask somebody more experience when it comes to not even experience, but because like I'm 28, I'm more than a decade older than you. I would ask somebody, I don't know, Retta, and like you seem smart enough to have done your research at least with some
Yeah,
of the
yeah, yeah.
stuff.
I make
So,
sure to research all of it, what I need to
right.
do. Like
I mean, listen to your body too. I mean, the
Mhm.
fact that I'm glad you did trend or whatever, and you realized, this is not doing too hot. Just the aggression being too high. But in terms of cutting weight and being in deficits, I think you're just too active for you to worry about that stuff. And if I was going to give you my professional opinion, I would, not even professional, but just like as one person or another, and who's trying to stay healthy, like I would just stop doing injectables, and I would stop doing the test and the trend and the Retta. And I mean, how's your diets typically?
My diet before it was already good. I, if I when I was walking around like 180, I would typically eat like 160 grams of protein a day. I love chicken. I'm actually have a bowl of chicken and rice right next to me. I
Right.
typically like right now, I probably eat the day before yesterday. I had a protein shake, a protein bar, and like 2 pieces of grilled chicken. Like it's very hard to eat on this. Like it genuinely like I like I don't look forward to eating. Like
Yeah,
ruins
so
my day.
I
I
might
have
I
to
might
eat.
do a video
Not
about
like
this.
legitimately.
I mean, I don't know, man. It sounds like you have a little bit of an eating disorder and maybe some body issues too. If I was going to get psychological, yeah,
Yeah.
not to judge you or anything, but I mean, you probably look great. I think you're probably just overthinking it. And I think is once you start to overthink it and obsess about it, you'll actually start to like look worse.
What? So I have a question for you. What's your bench?
I don't really do max benches.
Oh, you just do it like.
I don't do any of the big three really. So I don't
You just
really
do like machines.
I pretty much only do machines. I do like an incline press, but I
I
mostly
didn't
just
have
lift
questions.
alone, so that's my reason. Man.
There
I don't
kind
have a
of is.
partner.
You can eat orange juice and eggs and get vitamins all for the entire day. You get every vitamin and mineral, Jojo.
Yeah, you can do multivitamins. I would recommend just again, getting your system will flush out whatever's not used. That's kind of why we urinate. But I mean, I would recommend just getting all your vitamins and stuff from food. I actually have a multivitamin, but I'm almost done with it, and I eat healthy enough that I don't really need it. So cutting back on supplements is a big thing as well. But I don't know. It's what people's goals are. I would just be careful about just doing stuff you feel like you don't need, and especially at your age, I just don't think you really need to be doing a lot of stuff. Who's
Yeah, I
this?
mean,
Yeah.
I agree to an like I agree with you. Like a lot of people tell me like I shouldn't be. You should be like 100% natural to your body's fully developed,
Well,
and even
especially yeah,
then,
exactly. Yeah. I mean, you're still going through
um,
puberty. You're still gonna need that food.
yeah,
So it's
which
not
like
it's
it's
not
so
making you fat.
hard. It's so hard to like I don't know how to describe it, dude. Like I diet good. I work out when I don't wrestle. That's when like I don't struggle with the gym. Is when I'm done with wrestling. I'm always doing Brazilian Jiu Jitsu, but lifting, I'm good with lifting. My lifts have started to go down, which that's a main worry of mine. When I was walking around at 180, my bench was 225. Right now I'm down to 160 on bench. Like I've lost 20 pounds, but I've lost around like I think all of it's been muscle. Like none of it's been fat.
Well, you lose weight, you'll lose strength gains.
Yeah,
That's perfectly natural to have happen too. So I wouldn't worry
yeah,
about
but
that
like
too much.
uh,
That's just gonna be what happens here. Who is this? Is someone requesting to join? But listen, man, it's been great. I'm gonna give you a follow. I think I gave you a follow, but I'm gonna have
yeah,
to. I might actually cut my live here soon because I
yeah.
actually have to eat and get to bed here soon as well. But I'll drop a follow. I also might post a video. If you're kind of inspired to maybe post a video about this stuff because I get those questions from especially younger guys a lot. So yeah, definitely thanks for coming in here and
Yep.
trying to keep
Yes,
it open. But I would just say, yeah, man, like I don't think you need to be doing all that stuff. Really,
yeah.
you don't need to be worried about deficits really until you get to college, and even then, um, like, do you drink? Do you partake in
No,
any
I've been
drugs
vaping
or?
since I was 11. I do not drink, and I have smoked weed before. I do not smoke it on a regular basis.
Yeah,
But nicotine's something very hard for me to quit, and that's probably my biggest flaw is
yeah,
I
been there
struggle
with
really bad with
nicotine.
addiction
If
with
you
with
aim to
anything.
quit it, you'll quit it at some point in time. It may take you years. It took me years to quit it, but most people of our generation kind of quit nicotine is what I've kind of been seeing as I grow. Um, yeah, but thanks for coming in here and sharing some time and letting me chat with you, dude. But
Yep,
kind of
I
keep on
appreciate
it.
having you in here.
Yeah, stay mentally okay. But
Yes,
I would
sir.
I would be careful about just like doing stuff until you're
Yeah, yes,
pretty
sir.
solid.
I'll probably get off of it. That's probably my last shot was 2 days ago. I'll probably get off of it because like with Trin, like I just couldn't sleep, dude. With this Reddit shit, dude. Like I can't like I can function, but like I hate doing anything.
Right.
Yeah. All right. Well, I appreciate you letting me in here.
Yeah, man. You take
You
care. But
gotta
we'll
take care.
keep in mind. Mm-mm-mm. Always takes me a bit to get back to full screen. Interesting. Okay, well, I've been wanting to make a video like that for a little bit, so maybe I will. Um, oh, I got a restriction for some. It probably was just quiet night. We had some people on for a bit, but you know what night lives are, Jocelyn. They're always pretty quiet. Jojo, go ahead. What's up? I got pretty whack sleep, Joss. Well, there's no really doneness. I mean, if you feel sore then you're probably good to go, but you're done when you feel satisfied, really. I mean, if I'm gonna give you a real answer, it's never done, right? if you decide to go to for a gym and decide to diet and sort of live a healthy life, like it's an end in itself, right? So it's not something that, you know, you're just done with because maybe you hit some sort of goal. So that's what I would say with that, probably. Oh, it's 10 o'clock already. All right, guys, I might have to go, actually. I need to eat some food here. But keep your heads up. I'll post a video. Shoot, maybe I should film it now. So when do I know? Adios. Give me a follow. If you could make a vid, could you? Yeah, it won't be a video based on anything we talked about. I would actually film something, Cash. So don't worry about it. It won't be like a video from this live, or a re-recording rather. Yeah, no problem. All right, guys, you have a good rest of your night. And yeah, always fun to do.